What's going on, everybody? It's ZVC 2001 or Kelly, whatever you guys want to call me. Anyways, so let me tell you about my day yesterday. I woke up, I got my weekly insult, called my paycheck, paid a couple bills. We went and we found a really cheap Queen CD because we felt we needed Queen in our life. So we spent a couple dollars on a Queen CD. We're sitting there listening to it, got us in a good mood, great freaking mood, right? Rolling to work, and work's going all right. A little bit things here and there. Person who's supposed to close with me shows up and bails out on my ass, so I have to close by myself. And it's okay, whatever. It doesn't freaking matter to me because, in the long run, I close by myself, whatever. So, my boss lady, she sticks around for a little while and helps me, just cover the customers so that way I can get all the other cleaning done because there is a load of cleaning to do. There is the rotisserizer, which is the oven, whatever you want to call it, the two chicken vats, all the dishes. I have to at least clean one slicer, wipe down everything, take down the hot bar. And usually about 7 o'clock, I take down the hot bar, get the wing bar, grab the stuff out of the U-scan. This usually takes place about 7 or 8 o'clock. And then clean the last two slicers and sweep them up. So she let me take care of at least 3/4 of that stuff. So pretty much when she left, all I had to do was get U-scan and the wing bar, finish up a couple dishes, and clean my last two slicers and scrub the floor. So it wasn't a bad night. And we didn't really get busy, so I can't really complain. But it's still one of those things about consistency with your coworkers. You don't bail out on them. You sit there, you work, then you go home, okay? So that's not even the worst part of it. That just got me annoyed. So we have this guy. We call him the Cookie Monster. The Cookie Monster comes in every day, and he walks back into the deli, reaches his hand into the glass where we keep our free cookies, our free samples for kids. Now, never mind, there's a big sign on the box that says, "Kids, if you want a free cookie, ask one of our bakery associates." Not reach your grubby little hands in there and grab a freaking cookie. Well, he keeps doing this. I mean, at least 3 times a day. So he's a local, he's a continuing customer, and I hate doing that. But at the same time, it's disgusting. You can't just reach your hands in there without using a piece of paper or a napkin or something to not spread the germs because we have to give that stuff to little kids. Okay. So finally, I moved it back far enough to where if he had wanted a cookie, he would have to walk in far enough to where I could say, "Excuse me, sir, you can't walk in here because it's dangerous." Okay, that was a way to get him to stop doing it. Because, like I said, it's just unsanitary. And he's like, "Who told you that?" I said, "It's unsanitary. A manager told me that customers aren't allowed to walk back here, and it's just basic store rules. This is a work area." And I was being as kind as possible to this guy. I mean, I was being kind to him. Even though I wanted to look at him and say, "You old fart, get the fuck out from behind the counter. This isn't your house." Have a little bit of respect for the establishment. So anyways, I tell him he needs to step back because it is, it's dangerous. If he hurts and falls and hurts himself on something, it is dangerous because then we are liable. And that's the last thing I want to do. I don't want the company to be liable for something like that. So I tell him to get out, not in a very nice way. And he's like, "Well, I've been doing this for years." And I said, "Okay, well, you're not allowed back here because this is our work area. OSHA rules. If an OSHA person came through here, we would get busted for you being back here, and that would cost the company money." So he's like, "Well, you know what I think? I think you're just being an asshole." I handed him 2 cookies, and I said, "Sir, I'm just trying to follow the rules." He's like, "I think you're being an asshole." I'm like, "Yep, dude, whatever." And walked away, and I'm sitting here, I'm like 2 inches away of going to find this man and grabbing a watermelon and watermelon and beating him over the head with it because really, I'm trying to do my fucking job, and I got some just old decrepit man calling me an asshole for trying to do my job. What a fucking douchebag. Oh, I just wanted to stab somebody in the face after that. So I went and told my manager. My manager went back and hunted the guy down, and then the store manager never found him. One of the other managers found him and told me what happened. Apparently, he went and told one of the other managers that I was being I was being rude and mean and yelling at him, and I'm like, no, that's not how it happened. I was respectful. I handled it calmly. I didn't yell at him. And, I'm telling him what happened, and he's like, that's nuts. And he shouldn't have said that to you, and you handled it fine. You're not in trouble. Don't worry about it. And I said, dang right, I'm not in trouble. I didn't do anything except for my job. And started laughing, and I was still fuming, pissed about this fucktard calling me an asshole because, I'm just trying to do my damn job. Oh, what a dick. And calls me an asshole. Oh, yes, I've reiterated that like 10 times. So I'm standing in the back throwing away the trash, and I'm just yelling at the manager that's there because I'm just frustrated. And he's laughing his ass off at me because, I'm not yelling at him. I'm just yelling the most absurd things. Like, I hope this old man dies in some dark corner in some shithole. No, I don't really wish that upon him. I was just angry. I just had to let it out. And the manager was nice enough to laugh at exactly what I had to say about it. And I explained the whole situation, and he's like, okay, yeah, it makes sense. So, after that, I closed the deli. I was out about 8:30, 8:45. No, it was about 9 o'clock when I got out. And came back here. And I haven't had much of a chance to play Outlast. I know you guys, I want to play it. I really do. But I want to play it at night in the dark. The biggest problem is when I come home, Wings is usually on his computer or on the, playing Call of Duty. So it's causing that issue for me messed up. So another thing I need to try to do is play it in the morning, but you won't get as big as reaction out of me in the morning because I'm not nearly as awake. But it might be even better because not being awake, the jump scenes might actually get me even more. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do with that yet. I am off today, so me and Kira, my wife, are going to spend some time with the kids. And we'll probably be back up here a little bit later. So if I can, I'm going to try to record one more video today and post a little bit of gameplay or something. So anyways, this is Kelly. And